Six loss streak, so I'm back.
Oh, I see. So you said should have went from 125 to 210.7. Oh, is that just your KDA? Okay.
Yeah, it's just the KDA. So like it was a really solid early game. Got all the objectives and all. Like not much action in terms of like kills and assists early on, but like around 18 minutes, like I'll see on my outplayed like bar, it's just death. 2 minutes later, death. 2 minutes later, death.
All right. We'll see. I mean, usually that's usually pretty self-explanatory, but I'll still yell you for them. We will see. We full cleared. We got a crab. We got a kill. Pretty nice early game. Like I'd be pretty happy if I was you. You're also faster on your clear because you saw that as you're basing silence on the map. So normally your wolves and yeah, you guys would be wolves and wolves, but now he's probably still on as a gromp. And so this is pretty good for you. I'd be looking for probably a dragon after Krugs because right now he's probably on his wolves right now, so he could still go wolves to dragon. But if you go Krugs, then by the time you're finishing Krugs, then he's on his raptors and then he'd be across the map. You know what I mean? Um, we pull anyways, so it's actually now it's chill because we got mid prowess, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nice, really early dragon, awesome. We base, go for our
So
blue.
quick thing there. I
Yep.
thought about diving. I wasn't sure,
Let's see.
but then again, hindsight is like,
If you had ult, I'd be way
uh,
more down, but your balling is too low. If your balling was full HP,
yeah.
sure, but your
No,
balling's
I mean
what?
after Krugs,
Oh, let's see after
because like I
Krugs.
had ult then, and they're kind of low.
Um, Who's it? Honestly, if their jungle was playing a farm jungler like Karthus, Lilia, someone who's like full clearing and really good at invading, I would say no. But since their jungle's playing tank Sion, I actually don't mind because he's gonna kill his camp so slowly that I think that he doesn't like he won't have the time to kill all your camps. And because he okay, if he started okay, the real answer. If he started red buff, then no. But since he started blue, it's actually fine because if he goes for your camps, you'll just take his anyways afterwards, right? Because your guys' blues responds at the exact same time. So if he goes for your blue, you'll just go for his blue. So you're actually trading even, which is fine. And you actually got Skull RNG, so you'll actually be +1 to camp. If he gets all three of your camps, and you get all three of his, you're still actually winning in the trade because you're actually up a camp because of Skull RNG, and you're up because you dove their bot lane. So I actually think this bot dive is good, just because you know he's topside, you know he's probably on his Krugs right now. Um, you know their bot lanes now it's 6. I think this dive is pretty guaranteed because you'll just kill you the Nami. So I actually think this dive is good. It's fine not to go for it, but I think this dive is actually good now that you mention it. Especially because
Yeah, no,
just
like I'm curious about it because like in later on, the Kaisa just shits on the team, so I'm like, that was a chance to shut her down, I guess.
yeah, I agree. And in this case, it wouldn't have been a dive. You would have been walking here, and as you're walking here, you would have actually just happened coincidentally been counter ganking Trundle, which is obviously just as good, if not better. So yeah, this would have been really good, but there's obviously no way to predict the Trundle gank. But yeah, if you happen to be here, this would have been potentially really good. But it's all good. Again, you still didn't do anything wrong. You still got early dragon. You're playing for a safe play. You took his raptors. You started with grubs. This all looks pretty perfect. I think odd base for Nashor is pretty close. ASAP, you have Nashor's in base. Nice. Folklore down again. Where's their Trundle? If you don't see Trundle and you don't think he's here, you can just fight this guy to death. There's no way you lose this with Nashor's. I think you're too scared of him. Look at your items like it is. Yeah, now you fight him, but like the idea is to fight him before the Grump dies, so you could get the Grump. You know, there's no point in 50,
Yeah,
especially now when you see him Q the Grump. Now he's just missing. Not only do you usually just win your abilities for him, but now he's just missing an ability. So I think just insta go, insta EW, insta ult, no hesitation. The longer you hesitate, the more time you're giving for a Kali to come, right? So I think you should just completely ignore the Grump here, and not even E him. I mean, not even E the Grump. E him. Even now, without Q, fuck it. I think with Nashor's, you're strong enough you could just E him without your Q and just kill him. You don't even need the refund. I think you hesitated too long and you're giving Akali time to come. I think if you insta went on him, he would just die. Um, and then you'd save your Gromp, and then obviously the kill is more important than the Gromp. But yeah. And you shouldn't be surprised. You should know right now, leaving base, I'm stronger than this guy. You know, because you got a kill. He hasn't. You know that you're up CS. You know you're up a level. You know you've gotten Dragon and Grubs, which gives you XP and gold as well, unironically. You should know right now. I barely completed my item, so I get so he definitely there's no chance he has this item. He also bought boots, So not only do I have more gold and XP than him, but I also didn't buy boots and he bought boots. So and I barely finished my item, so there's no chance he finished his item, like mathematically speaking, right? So when you see this guy, you shouldn't be surprised. You should already know. I guarantee have an advantage on this guy. If I see this guy ever on my screen, I'm just going to fight him full confidence, as long as I know it's 1v1. So then when you see this guy, you're not going to be surprised, and you're not going to think to yourself, fuck, do I win? Do I not win? I'm not sure. You're literally, this entire time you're just dancing, you're just full on hitting him. You're not even letting the like romp get low enough. You know, make sense? So
Mm.
I think this guy got off scot free, and this guy should have guaranteed died. You're up a
And
level.
like if he was in this pocket here, he doesn't have an ult out angle too.
Yeah, exactly.
And like me just hitting him back then, it was like that was already half HP.
No,
Yeah, I
literally, you didn't
should
use
have
your
just
ult. You were just that was just your Nash's that damage, you know.
okay.
So nice gank, pull dragon instantly, perfect. That one base here. Oh, that's not you basing. Okay, nice. Oh, very nice. We got his flash and his ult. Now I'd base for play for the Herald, or you could clear up if you want. If you don't have anything to base for, it's fine. Herald's in 10 seconds. Top died, so we're no longer playing for Herald. Makes sense. Now our tops are mid, and we response. Now we're playing for it. Be a human wall for the Kali EM. Nice. Okay, you kind of spaced this badly, but it's fine. You didn't get punished. No, oh fuck, you just. Alright, well, this is probably your first big mistake of the game. That it's just super silly. Just eat in for no reason. As you see Trundle running at you, even if their bowling didn't show up, like the Ian is just bad, even if it's just Trundle, because it's just not necessary. Like our ults and like we already got a pick. Akali's dead for how long? Akali's dead for 40 seconds, right? So this thing is guaranteed. We can literally for 20 seconds. Sorry. Anyways, your ult's up in 10. Your Garen's 15 seconds away. We could just chill for 15 seconds. We can go. We could just sit here and do nothing. Lasso hits these fruits. Yasuo heals to full. We sit here, wait for our ult to come up. We wait for the Garen to come. Once Garen's here, Yasuo's full HP, my ult's up. Then you'll win this fight. You literally end the game here. You just wait. You just do nothing for 10 seconds, and then this is a 44. You Yasuo Zillion Garen versus versus Trundle, Nami, Kaisa, Sion, you will win the game here, right? You're like you just won because you have the combo Yasuo Diana combo. So if you just
Yes.
have your E up and your full HP and Yasuo's full HP, you will just QE ult the Kaisa. She'll get one shot, and then it's literally a quadric like all four dead into Herald. Like look how close this was, and you literally didn't get your ult off, and Garen was 5 seconds away. You know. This literally would have ended the game. Obviously, Kaisa gets like 2 more kills here, which continues our snowball. Now you have to choose between Herald or Dragon because you can't do them all. Right. So I think if you kill them all there, you would have got such a big influx of gold where you get the Herald and then the Dragon's also guaranteed. So you just like insta get both objectives when they go on the spot. But instead you hop over and now you die. Oh, you actually got it, thank God. But again, it's just like it's kind of the same thing. Like Ezreal's on his way. I guess you're trying to rush it before the gate here, but like it's kind of risky because you have no like they could just why can't they just come here right away, right? You have all your camps up. You don't have to rush this. You could technically do wolves and raptors, then dance with your team, look for a pick before the dragon. You know, play with your Yasuo, wait for play for your guys' combo. Like you're kind of just like, rushing it, um, and it's just not going to be like a guaranteed play, you know. And we're just
Mm.
like, imagine if you didn't get the smite there and Sion got it, well then the game's just over. Like they got the dragon, you don't have dragon Sulk on anymore. You guys died for free. I guess thank God Ezreal just randomly clutched up, right? But like this is we're just falling into randomness, you know. So I think these are two big mistakes back to back around objectives. Now we do Herald. I don't like this game. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. Sorry. I don't like the idea how many camps you're skipping. Like here, you skip all your camps to start. Okay, let's go back. See, this is obviously fine here, but here you're skipping all your camps to start Dragon. Then you died. Then you skip all your camps and start Herald. And then now, finally, let's go do our camps. When was the last time we did Blue, Wolves, Raptors, Krugs? Like, let's just. There's no rush. Why do we need to pop Herald right away? Why? Let's just do Scuttle, Blue, Wolves, Raptors, Red, Krugs, base on. That's gonna be like what? One, two, three, four, five, six. That's gonna be six camps, which is 700 gold. You're gonna base on 1250. I don't know what you're. But if you're going, it looks like you're going Zanya, so you'll buy a full arm guard, right? Um, Maybe you'll have full Zanyas. I don't know the math on that. And then you'll base. You'll be level 13. You'll have your flashback up by then. And then with flash up and our arm guard, then let's go herald a top tower or a mid tower or something. You know what I mean? Like, what's the rush now? Like, when you have herald, you could hold it for like 5 minutes. You know, there's no rush to use it. But we're kind of just, I don't know, like, we're just rushing in with all our camps up, looking to force a random 3v3 with no flash, and you know what I mean? Like see how forced everything feels. Like the dragon start is
Yeah,
forced. This fighting going top is forced. Like why can't we just go farm our camps and chill out a bit? You know?
and I think it repeats a couple more times
Uh
now that you're mentioning it.
huh. Good. Yeah, get more sleep, bro. I don't know. I'm sleeping 7 hours, but I just keep fucking yawning and puffing.
You're in sleep debt one of the days here.
I don't even think so.
You need more.
I've been sleeping a lot. Um, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Like I guess Akali's dead,
You
but
sound sick.
nah, I'm not sick. I'm the fucking man. I don't get sick. Anyways, Yasuo's top. Um, so even though like you might think it's 45, if Yasuo's not here, it's not 45. It's a 44. Once you see someone go top lane, then it'll be a 3v4. But no one's going top lane. So, and actually, it's not even 44. Yasuo's mid. So you're actually in a 3v4, like down numbers 3v4. Like they have four people here, you have three. So again, they actually have four members here, you have three. So again, it's just rush. Like if by doing nothing, we're just getting mid tower. By doing nothing, Kai'Sa's losing a mid wave to tower. Like we could just chill out. You actually have 1200 gold as well, so we could literally base here, buy Azanias. If anything, you could just dance and threaten the Otacon, because once you see them go top to answer Yasuo or mid to answer this mid wave, then you can pull it, and then you have number advantage. So you're just rushing into shit. Just chill out, you know. You just leash them the Otacon. Like the map was going well. You would have got a top tower, which is like 700 gold. Again, Kai'Sa just lost the mid wave to the mid tower. You literally had Zhonya's in base. You literally had your item, right? Um, so I think you're just rushing. Like in my head, once you get the soul, you win the game. So any fight you take beforehand, that can potentially make their soul fight stronger is the only way you lose. And obviously, giving them Otacon and all this money is going to make the soul fight way harder, right? And use your flash. Now you have no flash for the soul fight, so now you have no way to flash on the Kai'Sa, right? And this guy's going to be fucking Thanos. So again, I mean, you say yourself, it's just the same thing. You're just rushing into stuff when you could just take a chill pill. You lose, yeah, you lose tower, you lose Otacon. That's like probably like a 3,000 gold swing. Okay, we rush down to. Oh my god, they stole it. It happens. But I know, I think the game's pretty hard. Your stolen con's gone. I mean, it's not gone, but it's definitely not as prevalent. They got the Otacon, Kai'Sa's, as you said, Faker. We probably have to go in earlier. Like, you're not watching. You're not watching this fight. If I'm you, I'm watching this fight. Um, and yeah, eyes on Yasuo. If I see him dying, maybe I'll ult in just to give Yasuo an ult. Maybe it won't matter. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't know. Maybe the best play is to just rush it down. It's hard to tell, but I
Yeah,
don't know. I
like
think
I was 50-50 about trying to rush it and turning on the team, but I guess I should have just turned,
yeah.
maybe.
Nah, it's hindsight because if we got the smite, we would have said that rushing was good, right?
Yeah,
So
true.
I think that doesn't apply. I think it's just earlier mistakes. I think you're just too now. Like you're so starved. Like I actually thought you were in a position this game where you were snowballing early game. If you get fed enough, Kai'Sa being fed doesn't matter because she's an immobile carry. So as long as you flash E alter, she'll always just die. But you've starved yourself so long by not farming that now like you don't even do that much damage. You know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, I know here at Jungle Kingdom we're big fans of saying objectives win games, but you really just like fucking starting these objectives up. Like holy fuck. Let's go do that red buff. All right. Are we being greedy for? No, we just Zanya's. Zanya's? Nope, not today.
Knock up twice.
No, you had plenty of time. And right now, Zanya, 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 Zanya,
Yeah,
Zanya's.
I hit.
You,
Okay.
you said
Yeah.
airborne now, but there's no point to Zanya's. You're already dead. This airborne doesn't
Yeah.
matter. So yeah. You can always ult Zanya's as well, and that like. But I also think that you'd rather save my ult for Kaisa personally.
Hmm.
Even here, yeah, it doesn't matter. If you use Zanya's and then Kaisa walks back up, even that honestly, if you can just flash ult or E ult the Kaisa, this is game winning because you'll get the Yasuo ult on it if you can be faster before Sion ulted you.
Mhm.
But you guys all die. There's Baron, and actually, you guys, I don't know how I don't know why. Bro, players have a disease. They think they can only do objectives with their jungler. They're not doing the Baron because their jungler's dead, but they could easily 4-man this Baron. They just have a disease. Lucky
Yeah, I
for you.
thought they were gonna take it
They
there,
should have,
but
yeah.
What elo is this?
uh, I think it was plat 3 at the time of this
Okay.
game.
Okay.
Or like plat 2, but yeah, same. Fuck.
We got the soul, bro. Like we did it. Like we got the soul. Like there's no reason to fight. Like let's we did it. Like nice. We got the dragon. Let's back the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like let's go back up. We got a bot wave pushing. Eventually someone has to go answer this bot wave, and then we can like pull Baron, or we can kill Trundle and then pull Baron. You know what I mean? Like we did it. Like we got the objective. Nice. Um, you just got your Ezreal. You got Zillion ult burn. So now Ezreal doesn't have the Zillion ult. Oh shit. Now we die. Yeah, I mean we got the objective. Just leave. That's it. Play for Baron. Now they got Baron while we're dead, but obviously we want to play with Soul. We want to play for Baron with the Soul. Looks like an overstay. 2 dead. Just have to leave earlier. Not again. All these decks are like not really complicated. I don't really have any goals for you. Like these are just like very like, oh, don't
This
die, don't die here. Stop hitting the objective right away. Like wait for your teammates. It's like pretty like NPC shit, you know?
But a lot of it was like rushing stuff. Like
Yeah,
why am I
yeah,
starting
definitely just take it like
things? Why am I
look at the
rushing
map.
things?
Like sometimes you have to rush stuff. Like if they're all like 3 of your teammates are dead and all 5 enemies are alive and you're first on the dragon, like sometimes yeah you have to rush it down. But a lot of these fights are like you're choosing to start the herald or or choosing to go herald top or you're choosing to start the baron randomly. You know, like just wait for your teammates to have all 5 teammates with you. I don't know if you saw the VOD earlier tell you the other Diana game where this guy was like up
Mhm.
10k gold on Diana Zafi. And he just also same thing as you. He just taking fights without his teammates. But if you just group as 5, and then start the objective, it'll probably go somewhat well. Especially when you're playing. I mean, when you're playing a team fight champ like Diana, she wants to team fight. She's not some. She's not like an assassin Rengar who wants to be on her own in this island. You know. Um. So yeah, and then last game of the day. I mean, last fight of the game was just an elder. Garen ran in and died. Ezra ran and died. This fight wasn't your fault. Your team literally fucking sprinted it. I think at this point you see Garen in here, you might have to blast cone, and then flash E ult Kaisa. That might be like some Narnia shit. Just because if we just let Garen die, then we're just gonna be team fighting 45 anyways. So we kind of had to send it with him. But again, it probably wouldn't have worked anyway, so it doesn't matter. Um, any questions about this game? Again, it was, as you said, you're just rushing too fast and just fighting with your teammates.